To the Outlet Podcast channel. My name's Gazy. Very exhausted because I just came back from work. Let's just say that, I don't know, some people make work more difficult than it needs to be. And yeah, I'm dealing with that right now. But anyways, I'm pretty happy. Why? Because let me show you what I got. I'm very sore. I got this Kool Aid bursts. How did I get these? Well, okay. So earlier today, like I was saying, I went to work. I'm trying to perform my duty. I'm trying to perform my job, and like I'm saying, there's some people who make it more difficult than what it needs to be, and the thing that stinks is that they're not necessarily they're not in my environment. I don't know. They don't have to deal with landscaping in the Florida sun. But regardless of all that, I had to go do some family business, come back to the job site, after having dropped off and dismissed all my other employees. I'm pretty demoralized because I have to get on my blower and I got to start blowing. I pretty much end up doing the job of someone else. Don't you hate that? Like when you have to do someone else's job? Well, I hate that. And I had to do it today, though. Where am I going with this? Oh, yeah. So while I'm doing this job, I'm getting super dirty. I'm very demoralized. It's hot. All of a sudden, I see this one lady that I met that I was talking to earlier. I own a company and we do landscaping for apartment complexes. And there's this one lady that I was talking to, and long story short, she was walking up to me later that day. She came up to me and she offered me one Pepsi can soda and one of these. I'm gonna drink it right now too. I got like three more. So she offered me one of these and a can soda, and immediately, a car that was kind of in my way, that wasn't like moving, it almost ran into my knee. I'm reporting that person, but they literally almost ran into me with my blower while I was talking to that lady. And after I was done saying thank yous, I turned around and I just went spiritual, and the Lord was like, that lady who was in the car who was trying to hit you. Sorry, that lady who was in the car who was trying to hit you. That was from the devil. And I was like, yeah, that was from the devil. And that stunk. But what the devil meant to do that because God sent me this. That sounds very stupid. Sounds very idiotic, right? Well, I serve a God who cares about me daily. The God I serve watches out for me. When I am innocent, completely innocent, I haven't done a thing to deserve what I've gotten against me, my God watches and my God defends me. What about your God? What about your God? Does he defend you? Does he love you? My God loves me so much that when I was exhausted, I'm sitting there. I had a coach back in middle school who would say, drink your spit, when PE. And he would be like, drink your spit, keep running. So my God cares about me so much. He does stuff like this for me. He gives me something to drink when I'm thirsty. So what kind of God do you serve? I love these things. And I'll leave it at that. Find me on Facebook, facebook.com/Outlet Podcast. On Twitter, @Outlet Podcast. podcast. Everything else will be in the description as far as my actual podcast and everything else. Right now, I'm about to just go get something to eat, shower off, and then go to church. So, my name's Gazy, host of the Outlet Podcast. Connect and recharge.